Human communication extends far beyond spoken words. While language allows us to express thoughts and feelings directly, the body operates on a different level, one that is often more honest and revealing. When someone experiences attraction, their physical presence begins to communicate in ways that may seem understated at first glance. Yet these signals carry profound meaning for those who know how to interpret them. The body reveals what the conscious mind attempts to conceal. Unlike carefully chosen words that can mask true intentions, physical responses emerge from deeper instinctual places. These unconscious signals create a silent dialogue that speaks volumes about genuine feelings and desires. Eye contact serves as one of the most powerful indicators of interest. When attraction exists, the eyes become magnetically drawn to the object of desire. Repeated glances that linger slightly longer than casual observation suggest something deeper at play. Sometimes there's an attempt to hide this interest, a quick shift of gaze when caught staring. But this withdrawal shouldn't be mistaken for disinterest. The initial look reveals the truth. Something irresistible drew the eyes there in the first place. The quality of eye contact matters too. Soft, warm gazes differ markedly from casual glances. When someone's eyes light up upon seeing you, when they maintain steady contact during conversation, when their pupils dilate in your presence. These are physiological responses that cannot be easily faked or controlled. Physical attraction triggers a cascade of self-soothing and preening behaviors. Hair touching represents one of the most common manifestations, twirling strands between fingers, smoothing it down, or tucking it behind an ear. Similarly, adjusting clothing, straightening a collar, or fixing jewelry all indicate heightened self-awareness in someone's presence. These gestures aren't consciously planned. They emerge from a primitive part of the brain that responds to attraction by attempting to present one's best self. The nervous system takes control, bypassing rational thought to express what lies beneath. When you observe these automatic behaviors, you're witnessing raw, unfiltered interest manifesting physically. The frequency and intensity of these gestures matter. Occasional adjustments occur naturally in any interaction, but repeated preening behaviors, especially when they intensify during specific moments of connection, reveal something more significant. Human beings naturally orient themselves toward what captures their interest. This fundamental principle of body language provides clear insight into attraction. When someone consistently angles their torso, shoulders, and even feet in your direction, they're unconsciously signaling engagement and desire for connection. Leaning in during conversation demonstrates active interest. Creating or closing physical distance reveals comfort and attraction. Even in group settings, notice who someone's body naturally gravitates toward. Despite multiple people competing for attention, the body instinctively turns toward those who matter most. Open posture, uncrossed arms, relaxed shoulders, exposed torso signals receptiveness and comfort. Conversely, closed posture creates barriers. When someone maintains an open stance specifically with you while adopting more guarded positions with others, that differential treatment speaks clearly about their feelings. Touch represents one of the most vulnerable and significant forms of human communication. Personal space exists as a protected zone that people defend carefully. When someone finds reasons to initiate contact, a hand brushing against yours, a gentle touch on the arm during laughter, or simply reducing the physical gap between you, they're communicating trust and attraction. These touches needn't be dramatic or obvious. Light, seemingly accidental contact often carries more weight than bold gestures. The key lies in frequency and context. Repeated brief touches, especially when combined with other positive signals, Indicate someone feels drawn to you and comfortable in your presence. Pay attention to how touch evolves over time. Initial contact might be fleeting and cautious, but as comfort grows, touch becomes more frequent and slightly more prolonged. Mirroring behavior offers another powerful window into attraction. When someone unconsciously mimics your gestures, matches your energy level, or synchronizes their movements with yours, their subconscious mind is seeking connection. This behavioral synchronization doesn't happen with everyone, only with those toward whom we feel drawn. Notice whether someone picks up their drink when you do, crosses their legs in the same direction, or adopts similar speech patterns. These subtle echoes reveal an unconscious desire to align and connect. The breathing rhythm may even synchronize during moments of deep connection, though this remains largely imperceptible unless you're paying very close attention. Vulnerability serves as one of the clearest indicators that attraction runs deeper than surface level interest. People guard their softer sides carefully, protecting themselves from potential judgment or rejection. When someone allows themselves to become vulnerable in your presence, sharing insecurities, admitting mistakes, or revealing imperfections, they're demonstrating profound trust. This openness signals that they feel safe enough to drop their defensive shields and show you who they really are beneath the polished exterior they present to the world. Unguarded laughter provides a perfect example. Polite, controlled chuckling differs vastly from full, uninhibited laughter that bubbles up naturally. When someone laughs freely around you without filtering or suppressing their genuine reactions, they're showing you their authentic self. The stories someone chooses to share reveal much about their level of comfort and attraction. Surface level conversations about whether work or casual interests remain emotionally safe. But when someone begins sharing deeper stories, childhood memories, future dreams, personal struggles, or closely held beliefs, they're peeling back protective layers. Each revelation represents a gift of trust, an invitation to see more of who they truly are. This kind of sharing doesn't happen casually or with just anyone. It emerges from a pull toward deeper connection, from a desire to be truly known and understood by someone who matters. Physical manifestations of vulnerability also tell a story. Someone who fidgets nervously, becomes slightly clumsy, or stumbles over words in your presence isn't necessarily anxious in a negative way. They may simply be experiencing the heightened emotions that accompany strong attraction. These small imperfections, when allowed to show rather than being carefully hidden, indicate comfort despite vulnerability. The willingness to appear less than perfect suggests that being authentic with you matters more than maintaining a flawless facade. Attention acts as a currency in human relationships, and people invest it where they find value. In our distraction-filled world, focused attention has become increasingly rare and therefore increasingly meaningful. When someone consistently directs their energy, time, and mental focus towards you, that choice reveals their priorities. Notice how someone listens when you speak. Genuine engagement differs from polite nodding. Active listening involves remembering details, asking follow-up questions, and circling back to topics you mentioned previously. This level of mental investment indicates that you occupy space in their thoughts, even after conversations end. The way someone positions themselves in group dynamics reveals much about their interest. If multiple people vie for attention, yet someone keeps their focus anchored primarily on you, turning toward you, responding more strongly to your comments, laughing more at your jokes, their energy is showing you where their attraction lies. Even when social norms dictate divided attention, The magnetically drawn will find ways to make their preference clear through subtle physical and verbal cues. Time represents another form of attention worth observing. Someone indifferent keeps interactions brief and efficient, but when attraction exists, people find reasons to extend moments. Asking one more question after the conversation could naturally end, lingering despite other obligations, or taking the long way to continue talking. These small time investments, these chosen delays, demonstrate that being with you takes priority over competing demands. Repeated choices to spend additional time together speak louder than any verbal declaration. Curiosity serves as fuel for attraction. Surface level small talk requires minimal investment, but genuine curiosity drives someone to dig deeper. When someone asks not just what you do, but why you do it, what drives you, what you fear and dream about, they're seeking to understand you at fundamental levels. This hunger to uncover your layers indicates that they see something worth exploring, something that resonates beyond mere physical appearance or social pleasantries. Their questions become progressively more personal as they attempt to map the landscape of your inner world. Digital attention mirrors physical attention in meaningful ways. In our connected age, notice how someone engages with you online. Quick responses, remembered details from previous conversations, consistent engagement with your content. These all indicate where someone's mental energy flows. People have limited bandwidth, so they direct their digital presence toward what matters most. Consistent online engagement combined with in-person signals creates a comprehensive picture of someone's interest level. Desire extends far beyond physical attraction, encompassing emotional, intellectual, and even spiritual dimensions. While chemistry and physical pull provide the initial spark, deeper layers of connection create lasting attraction. Someone truly drawn to you notices not just your appearance, but how you make them feel. The way your presence shifts energy, how your words provoke thought, how even your silence carries weight. This experiential quality of attraction transcends the visual. Emotional investment manifests through respect and care. When someone values your time, honors your boundaries, encourages your goals, and celebrates your victories as their own, they're demonstrating desire that goes beyond surface level. Respect itself becomes a form of attraction because it signals recognition of your inherent worth. Someone who listens deeply, who believes in your potential even during moments of self-doubt, has moved past casual interest into genuine emotional connection. Intellectual attraction reveals itself when someone engages your ideas with enthusiasm, debates your perspectives thoughtfully, and seeks mental stimulation through conversation. They don't just want your presence, they desire your thoughts, creativity, and vision. This hunger for intellectual connection indicates a wish to grow together, to learn from one another, and to expand their worldview through shared dialogue. Mental chemistry often proves more enduring than physical attraction alone. Sometimes attraction operates on an even deeper level that defies easy explanation. People may feel drawn to someone without fully understanding why. An inexplicable sense of recognition, an energetic alignment, a feeling of peace or excitement that arises in their presence. This spiritual or energetic dimension of attraction works beneath conscious awareness, which explains why someone might try to rationalize away their feelings, yet their body and behavior continue revealing the truth. Protection of the connection indicates emotional investment. Subtle signs of not wanting to lose your attention to others, concern for your well-being, checking in during stressful times. These caring behaviors emerge from a place where someone's heart has aligned with you even before words confess it openly. This protective instinct when expressed in healthy ways, demonstrates that the connection has become valuable enough to nurture and guard. When observing all these signs together, lingering eye contact, unconscious grooming, open posture, comfortable touch, behavioral mirroring, vulnerability, focused attention, genuine curiosity, respect, and emotional care, you're witnessing a comprehensive language of desire. These aren't random behaviors, but rather an integrated system of communication emerging from authentic attraction. The body, mind, heart, and spirit all participate in expressing what words often cannot fully capture. Understanding this silent language allows for deeper recognition of genuine connection and mutual interest, creating space for relationships built on more than assumptions or guesswork. The truth reveals itself constantly for those willing to pay attention to what's really being communicated beneath the surface of ordinary interaction.